place to go and no way to get there.
We can't wait for a perfect time to do that, because if we do, the slide could possibly trigger on its own.
What a mess. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Ann is off tonight. Drivers didn't see this coming. CDOT telling Denver 7 it had to be done. Looking at Interstate 70, you can see that red line from Empire to Dillon. What you're looking at is the closure. Not one vehicle is on the road.
And this is a live look now. Crews working to get all that snow and all that debris off the interstate. And we're told now, in fact, we just learned it could be a couple of hours now before the area is clear. Jason Grenauer has been pressing CDOT for answers all day, and he joins us live with why and just exactly when this happened. Jason?
Yes, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, I want you to take a look at this kind of eerie sight. This is I-70, closed in both directions at Bakerville. Not a single car out there on the road, because just a few miles up the road is under a few feet of snow in some cases from that avalanche mitigation work that set off that avalanche that buried that road. And as you just mentioned, at 4:30, we just got our latest update from CDOT. They say they plan on reopening 2 lanes of westbound I-70 and 1 lane of eastbound I-70 within the, quote, next couple of hours. Now, we were able to get an up-close view at those cleanup efforts, what the crews are trying to do just by clearing the road here. CDOT says that because of the amount of snow that came down, 15 feet in the westbound lanes and 8 feet in the eastbound lanes, that's why it takes so much time. The other reason, that there are tree limbs, dirt, and rocks mixed in with that snow. The avalanche also took out the cable guardrail that separates the 2 sets of lanes. That's going to need to be reattached before traffic can move through. But given the amount of snow that came down, how long the road has now been closed, the number of drivers who were stuck for an extended period of time right up here near this slide, I asked CDOT in hindsight if they could do it again. Would they do anything differently?
I don't think so. I mean, it went as planned. It went as planned.
I was frustrated. I wish I would have known that this was there so I could have stayed home.
Now, this avalanche appeared to be bigger than the one we saw on video from over the weekend that hit cars driving along I-70. CDOT says they would have done mitigation here regardless of those videos, and they say they would rather cause it themselves and have some kind of control over it. But if you ask the people that were stuck here along I-70 and unable to get up here to try to get to the places that they would want to go to, they might question how much control the Department of Transportation actually had. Reporting along I-70 in Bakerville, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.